What happens when life changes overnight, and the future you imagined suddenly disappears? That's exactly where The Year We Fell Down by Sarina Bowen begins. But this isn't just another college romance. It's an emotional story about healing, resilience, friendship, and discovering love when you least expect it. And the audiobook makes every moment feel incredibly personal. Corey Callahan was once a rising hockey player with a bright future. After a tragic accident leaves her with a permanent disability, everything she worked for is gone. Starting college should have been exciting, but instead she's trying to rebuild a life she never expected to have. Then she meets Hartley Wade. Hartley is the captain of the hockey team. He's dealing with an injury of his own, one that keeps him off the ice and struggling with frustration. Living across the hall from Corey, the two slowly become friends. They support each other through difficult days, share late-night conversations, and understand each other's pain in a way that no one else can. What makes this story so powerful is that it doesn't rely on dramatic twists or unrealistic romance. Instead, it shows how trust is built one conversation at a time. Every smile feels earned. Every emotional moment feels genuine. You don't just watch these characters fall in love, you experience every step of their journey. Listening to this audiobook adds another layer of emotion. The narration captures the quiet moments, the awkward conversations, the humor, and the heartbreak so naturally that it feels like you're right there with Corey and Hartley. Their emotions come alive through every chapter, making it easy to connect with them on a deeper level. Sarina Bowen creates characters who are imperfect, relatable, and unforgettable. Corey isn't defined by her disability, and Hartley isn't the typical perfect sports hero. They're simply two people trying to figure out how to move forward after life takes an unexpected turn. If you enjoy slow-burn romance, college settings, emotional character development, and stories that leave you feeling hopeful, this audiobook deserves a place on your listening list. It's filled with warmth, humor, heartfelt moments, and a romance that grows naturally rather than rushing toward an ending. More than anything, The Year We Fell Down reminds us that sometimes our biggest setbacks lead us to the people who change our lives forever. It's a story about finding strength when everything feels uncertain and realizing that love often arrives when we stop looking for perfection. If you're searching for an audiobook that's emotional without being overly dramatic, romantic without feeling predictable, and inspiring without becoming unrealistic, this is one you'll remember long after the final chapter. Don't miss the chance to experience one of Sarina Bowen's most beloved romances in audiobook form. Start listening today with a free audiobook trial using the link in the description. You might discover your next favorite love story before the first chapter is over.